Hi, and welcome back to a quite nervous Finders Beepers History Seekers. I'm in what I think must have been a care home. Bear, they're going to see you this way. Oh, he's just wandering off. He's just wandered off. Come back this way. I'll show you why in a minute. But I don't know exactly what it was. I think it was a care home to start with. No, I think it was a care home in later life. But it was a big hall to start with, and I'll show you now. Now, I'm not too concerned because I don't think they'll even see him, but if we look round this corner here, all those houses there, I think I lived in. I think it's the old stable block for this place, and they've done them all up. Whereas the hall itself, which is here, they haven't done it up. Look at him. What an update. So we're going to make our way around into the big hall before we get caught. I don't like doing this in the middle of the day. It's not my kind of thing. I feel more like people like, don't you get scared at night? I get more scared in the day because I'm not as scared about things that go bump in the night. I'm more scared of getting caught in the day by some lunatic. So we're going to head into the main building. I haven't seen any photos of this place. The only bit I've seen is there's a new building attached to it at this side, and it's all empty rooms. That's why I think it's a care home, because they're all empty rooms, nothing exciting, no old features, and I'm on the hunt for old features today, like really good old ceilings and things like that, and I think we're going to find them in here. But let's get hunting and having a look. Hunting? Since when have I ever said hunting? Anyway, come on. Right, so I don't really I think that's the kitchens there. So I'm wondering if they used to bring the food, wheel the food round here into the main building. I'm guessing that's what the purpose of this bit was, to get all the food out. So we're going to go through the kitchens and try and find our way through to the main building. Right, so this is definitely the kitchens. I was looking at this a minute ago and I came in through this way and I got myself sorted out over there. And I was looking at the dinner special. Mash and gravy, sound. Chicken soup, sound. Banana sandwich, top tier sandwich. Bear, be careful, man. Yeah, banana sandwiches are top. Although, I don't know what a sandwich is, but banana sandwiches are like top tier. Desserts, peaches and milk. I can understand peaches and ice cream. I don't even know if peaches and custard's quite right, but I suppose you can have like a peach like dessert with custard, so I suppose that would work. But peaches and milk, what's that all about? Where's he gone? Oh, he's here. I thought he'd liked it then. Drinks, water, milk and orange juice, that's all standard. But the banana sandwich really stood out for me on there. I think I would have been having that. Before we go to the main bit as well, this was the other thing that threw me off. All the lights are on in here. So somebody's still paying the electric bill. And this place is massive. If you watch on the behind the scenes video, you'll see all the outbuildings round. That's why I'm not sure if those are lived in round there, because there must be another 6 or 7 massive buildings around that side that are not in use. Right, let's head through this way. Now, I've just looked in here, and if this is part of the old building, I'm a bit worried. Although, I don't know. I saw that wall and I thought, oh, it's a bit decayed and horrible, innit? But you haven't looked up yet. Look at that. That's brilliant. Bear, don't disappear. That is so good. Look at that. Imagine, well, I'm going to say imagine on a sunny day. It's pretty sunny today, but it looks really good. It's a shame it's not got any bright colours in it. It'd make it all different patterns on the floor. But oh, look at these as well. I don't know if these are original, to be fair, but Marmite, Thai food tea. No, they're not. Look how pixelated that is. And Bovril, I love Bovril so much. I hate Marmite, but I love Bovril. And what we got round here? Lucozade. I could drink some Lucozade now. But yeah, I do like this. Look at this big window. What are you looking at? Making yourself comfy, Bear? But yeah, I can imagine, like, there being seats round here. I feel like they've added heating in. But actually, I reckon originally there would have been like a seating area here, because that bit out there wouldn't have been there. That walkway wouldn't have been there, so you probably looked out onto the gardens across here. So I hate it when they turn places into things like care homes. It just ruins them. It just rips all the life out of them. Putting paving blocks down, putting like bleeding laminate on the floor and stuff like that. I just wonder what was on the floor before. Like, how have they changed it? What have they done? And it's disgusting. Like plastic drain pipes, and I bet the ones that were in there before were like big cast iron things with patterns on. And I hate what people do to these places, especially sort of like in the 60s, 50s, 60s. They just, and 70s, they just ruined places. I don't know if they even thought about the historic side of things back then, but they proper messed things up. Anyway, I think that is pretty cool. Right, moving through. Oh, look at the doors, and like sliding doors, and this will have been one room. That bit's been added on, I reckon. Because look at that, all peeling off, and oh, horrible. I just hate what, like this is an original door. Look at the big brass panel on it, and the big thick proper oak door or something like that. And then they put in thin, flimsy, crappy doors with horrible handles. Oh my God, that's not what I expected. Let me just put my torch on, I'll show you. But yeah, you can definitely tell the difference. Like proper workmanship on the doors and things like that. But look in here. Oh, that does me head in there. That's another explorer, look. EWC is the best. Exploring with cunts, apparently. But look at that. Another one of those. And this one does look like it's got colour. The thing is, they've put something over the top of it so the sunlight can't even come in, which seems a bit stupid. I think this stage is a new addition. I don't think that's been there for very long. So this room would have had a totally different purpose at one point. Now I like the fact there's a stage, because a lot of times these places did have stuff like that. But on this occasion, I genuinely think this is just a bit shitty. But yeah, that, once again, would look amazing. I wonder if we can get up there. I do like going above these things and looking at them from above, but I don't know if we'll be able to or not. We'll have to go and look, because they fasten up all the doors so the old women don't like go, oh, I need the toilet, and then end up coming through that in the middle of the night, smashing down onto the floor. Right, let's look up here. So yeah, that's the staff changing room. If you look, this would be a false ceiling again, and it would have been one big room, one massive long room right to the front of the building. I just hate it. I hate what they do. I also get scared of these locks. Although if we're on this side of it, it's not too bad. But I always think if it shuts and then you don't know the code and you're stuck in here, I don't think there's going to be a great deal in here. It's just a toilet. Unless it goes off around the corridor. No. Bear, you don't need the toilet. Come on. I also worry about Bear in these places more than in little cottages, because at least I know roughly where he is. Like if he goes in a room, I can hear him like walking about. I've just got stuck on, my wire's just got stuck on the door. But in this place, if he goes off for a wander and then somebody else comes in, there's pretty no chance of me getting hold of him. And I think the explore that I'm doing later, I might leave him in the car for that reason. Now, something else I've noticed is this floor they've put down. Do you reckon they used to have like bands on here? Or something, and then they used to like have dancers, you know, like, I don't mean like a rock band, I just mean like tea dancers, that sort of thing. Do you think that's what used to happen here? You've got the little stairs that go up at the side, but hey, what's this? Chennel, Derek, Emerald and Damien. This time fun. Right, let's keep looking. I love these things, but how wasted is that? What a beautiful piece of artwork, really. Wasted. Come on, big lad. Now we've got a choice. Oh, look at the state of it in there. We can either go this way or this. I'm feeling this way. Although I am worried every time we're out slightly outside because we're going to be seen. But look at the absolute neglect and damage to this. Awful. It smells as well. It absolutely stinks. What's in here? A toilet? Oh no. What is this little? It's like a little office, kitchen-y place. They do put some weird stuff in these places. But once again, I've got my wire wrapped around something. That's the only thing about being on the road. Keeping things charged up, and I've got millions of battery packs. But anyway, let's keep going. Right, so with what we've seen so far in the wing, I dread to think what the rest of the place is going to be like. Like, I sometimes like to do these to highlight how bad these places are made. And what I might do is, when I do the looking back video, and I look back at the Explore, I'll try and find some original photos inside this place and show you the difference and how people just ruin stuff. It's just, I can see in this room, it's a 1970s nightmare. Right, for a start, look at the beautiful carpets. Now, it's better than I thought it was looking through that door. We've got a couple of pictures, but they're not. Like, this place would have been like this. It would have been some sort of library, you can tell, with the arch bits there. Like a reading room or smoking room or something. But these books that they've put in here are just like Virgin, My World in Motion, and Diana, True Story in her own words. Like, the original books that would have been in here would have been really good old books, like stuff where you'd really learn stuff. And now they try and reproduce it by putting things like this in. And it sort of looks good on the, like, you'd look at that and you think, oh, that's quite nice. But really, is it? Is it nice? I'm being very negative today, aren't I? Catherine Cookson. Now, these are more like it, but the Book of Knowledge, Airbridge. So yeah, they're a little bit more like it, but even these, We joined the Navy. They're not too bad. But yeah, if you look at the light fittings. Oh, that's vile. And these bloody curtains. Oh my Lord, look at them. It's just enough to make you sick. Like I said, I know I'm being negative, but I'm being negative because I hate the fact that these places get to this stage and now it's been left as well. So it's had its heart ripped out of it and then it's been left to just go to rack and ruin. And the person that comes in won't, I don't even know if anyone will take this place on, because think of the cost to get this all sorted out. It'd be an absolute fortune. But if it got its original features in it still, think how much it'd be worth then. You could turn it into apartments. You could do all sorts with it. But there's only the ceilings, and even they're not great. It's only the bits around the edges. So please, if you're someone with one of these houses and you're about to do it up, please don't do this to it. Please look after it. I know it might cost you a bit more money, but trust me, you'll sell it for more in the future. Anyway, rant over, probably not, to be fair. Like I said, it sort of does look a bit stately home-ish, but yeah, it's done on the cheap, innit? But yeah, look, even these ceilings, the centre bit's lovely, but the rest of it's just a bit meh. I'm hoping it's gonna, I'm hoping it's gonna improve, and it has. It has oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. In fact, I'm not even gonna show you that way yet. We're gonna follow bear. What is this room? Look at the ceiling in here though. This is more like it. This is what we want to see. Look at that. I hate that light though. Although, I think that's supposed to be a bit Victorian-ish looking at the top bits, but it's horrid. But that bit of the ceiling's amazing. I wonder what this room would have... Oh, it's slippy. Floor's mega slippy. Yeah, I wonder what this room would have been for. Big long mirror like that. And I think that's got a bit of age to it, that mirror, you know. I don't think it's brand new. And then a door out there and a big window there. It just seems quite an unusual setup, and especially with this little bit of room here, which I reckon, let me have a look. Yeah, this is all false. So I wonder if the room actually extended across. I don't know. But that is the best thing we've seen so far. But now, I know it gets better in the other room, thank God. I was panicking this place was just going to be an empty shell without even the good bits in it to show you and go, look at the features, oh, this is good. But there is some, thank God for that. Right, before we do go into the next bit, just take an opportunity to sort of look outside. Oh God. Without being spotted. Because I think if we start looking out of the front windows further round, we might be seen. We've got to be very careful. But look how thick the glass is, because someone's chucked something at that, and look at the chunk it's took out of it. It's took a massive chunk out of it. That shows how thick that glass is. It's not just a single pane of glass. Well, it is, but a thick one. Oh, look over the door as well. I like it when they have doors like that. It's very, very Greek style. But anyway, let's forget about the door and let's have a look through here. Look at this. Oh, this is beautiful, you know. Look at the stairs. Oh, this is why places like this need saving. Look at that. And then look at the skylight and the chandelier. Chandelier is probably a bit of tat, but the actual room, oh, look at the fireplace. That is good. Look, someone's been smashing stuff up in here, look. The stuff being ripped down, lamps and stuff. What a shame. But yeah, look. Oh, that's good. Look at the tiles inside, big thick tiles as well. Glazed tiles. They're lovely. They're really nice. Oh, I'm really glad now, because I thought this place was going to end up a real disappointment with nothing to look at. And now it's just saved itself, this bit. Even if it's just this one bit, it saved itself, because this is lovely. Like just standing in this corner, looking up there. Let me try and do it a bit zoomed in for you. There we go, look. Looking at the details on there and looking at this staircase. It's just beautiful. It's so nice. And the little details of stuff. At the bottom of the banisters and the metalwork around the outside, it's all original. And then looking up there, we'll go up there in a minute. I'm going to go in a couple of side rooms down here first, and then we'll head upstairs. Back from moaning to being passionate again. Bloody hell, I needed to be. Once again though, above the doors, it's very sort of Greek looking, like Greek revival. I don't know if that looks quite old, I think. I'm not 100% sure though on that. Right, let's have a look in here. Ooh, it's still, once again, very plain in here. Very plain room. At least I don't know, have they kept the fireplace? Not sure about that one. I like this. I actually like this mirror, and it matches those lamps that are in there. So I think it might be original. I'm just removing somebody's sticker off this mirror, because it does me head in when people stick stickers all over things. We used to do it. I'm not going to say we don't, but we did. We used to do it, but I've started taking them off now because I just think it's just rubbish in it. You shouldn't be doing it. Oh look. These are what I mean about the tatty 70s paintings that Like everybody had things like that in their house at one point. Used to go on holiday to like a holiday cottage and you'd have pictures up like that. Like that one's good. That one's really good. I reckon that's probably not far from here because we are really near the coast. Coffee Palace. I wonder where that is. It's good though, that. Coffee, like, I don't know, I don't even think back to that era and think about them drinking coffee. I don't really know why. I know coffee's obviously not a modern invention, but it just makes me think of people from maybe the 60s onwards drinking it. And I know must have been people drinking it right well back into the probably 1200s or something in the places it comes from, but probably before that. But it just seems weird. Now maybe that was original, that fireplace. Don't really like it though. You know what, the outside of it's good. It's those tiles in the middle, they just don't seem right. They feel like they've been added on later, in like the 50s, 40s. But then the back of the fire looks quite old. It looks quite an old fireplace. I don't know who she is. Have we any ideas? Is she a film star or something? She's got very pretty ears. She's got lovely eyes. I don't know who she is. I've got no clue at all. Right, let's try sneaking and looking out her window again. Hopefully we won't. Oh, look. There's cars there. Somebody lives there. And the gates to come in here are just there, look. So we've got to be very, very, very careful around this side of the building. He says as he stood directly in the window, looking straight towards them. Let's have a look at this one. There already is. There's having a good look. But look, the views across the valley are brilliant, apart from the housing estates these days. But it's brilliant. Anyway, let's keep going. Right, coming out of that central bit, we are going back there in a minute. But the thing I'm worried about, the thing that I can hear, is what sounds like, oh, this is one of the main entrance. This might be the main entrance here, you know. I can hear someone cutting the grass or something. Yeah, look, that's where we were looking at a minute ago. I think they're probably cutting the grass in front of their house. I don't like being this close to people in the middle of the day. Definitely puts me on edge. What a place this is though, what a shame. Because the views and everything are brilliant here. But imagine this entranceway as well, coming in, bringing your guests in. The first thing they see would be this, and then the next bit they'd see would be this. So like I said, walking in, thinking, oh, this is nice. This is lovely. We'll look in there in a minute. And then you'd come in to this grandeur and you'd be like, wow, look at it in here. Oh, this fella's definitely got more money than me. And that's all it was. Like the rest of the house may have been plain. A lot of the time it wasn't, but this is where they put all the money, in this bit, to wow people, to wow their guests. Right, so this says reception. It says outside office hours, please ring and wait. So I'm guessing they had like a manned reception in here to come and see your old people. I suppose it's only right that you've got to knock to come in and see people, because you could be anybody, but oh, that's a nice little old fireplace there as well. Yeah, these will have been like the servants' quarters probably. All the little bits of storage and things like that. I thought I saw a camera then, but it wasn't. I don't know, I sort of quite like these panels. Apart from that side, that looks originally like quite nice, quite old. That looks horrid. It's different wood. I don't like it. Anyway, I think this will probably lead us to the new building where, look, ground floor bedrooms 1 to 3. I think the new building starts just there where that door is. Oh, wait up. We've got a cellar. There, we're going down the cellar. Come on then, let's go. Go on. His little bum sticking up in the air. Let's go and have a look. Right, I've just had a proper panic because Bear went running towards that hole. Move, Bear, move. That's a pump. I was just looking at the pump. I'm thinking, why is there a pump down here? Because actually, the cellar goes off in that direction. But it's an old well, look. It's like a proper... That stuff's been chucked in there. Oh, that bowl that's down there looks pretty cool. I'm not going to go down and get it, but just wonder what's in the bottom of that well. But it is a proper well. It's not just like a sinkhole or whatever. God, it's awkward. Oh, it might, I think it might be one of those light covers, you know. That underneath there. But it's been sort of semi-blocked up. Bear, be careful. It's been, stuff's been dumped down there over years. It just makes you wonder what's under there. And bits have collapsed, look, because they've re-bricked that side up as well. But that's an old well. I bet that outdates this house. I bet that was here before and there was another house on this side. Because that definitely happened a lot. You'd have a new lord come in and go, you know what, this place ain't up to scratch. Like the early 1800s as well. That was main, like, between sort of the 1820s and 1880s, people were like, nah, mate, let's get this sorted. And they'd rip down the old place and build a new one. And they're brilliant, but it makes me wonder what was here before and what that looked like. Because that down there, I'm telling you now, is not from this place. It's too old. I don't know if it's an old cellar. I mean, a big cellar, this. Or just a couple of rooms. Oh, actually. Oh, this down here is better than upstairs. I love a cellar. Oh, look at it. This is the wine storage, definitely. This is the wine cellar bit with the numbers on. And they'd get them to come down like they're probably like 1940s or something. And they'd be like, oh, can you get the Chateau Neuf de Pape? It's in number 2. And they'd pop down here and get it. But then a lot of old stuff gets shoved down. Like some crappy things like files and stuff get put down here. But then you get the odd gem, like the old intercom. Oh, room 3 is having a seizure. Can you please pop up and make sure they're okay? And John, that's manning the things, like having a fag outside, and poor Doris is like upstairs in a room having a nightmare. But, oh, look at this. And I know this isn't that old, but it just makes me feel like, wow, nostalgia. Fanta Orange Crush. It's never, I don't ever remember it being called Orange Crush. I just remember it being Fanta, but look, it's the old ring pull style as well. So used to pull it off and chuck it. I suppose it's only like what we've done with bottles in the UK at the moment, where you can't pull the top of the bottle off anymore and just people just threw them all over. It's the same, and choking hazards, I suppose. But yeah, Fanta Orange Crush. I wonder what year that's from. I'm saying 1984. That's my guess. But we'll never know, I'm sure. But yeah, it just makes you wonder what went off down these places. Like, cellars are always dodgy. Like, maids and stuff being brought down here by the masters and even other members of staff. And there's always bits that look like fresh plaster. Well, not fresh, but it doesn't match the rest. I always think, what's that for and what's bricked in behind it? Because you'd never know. But some really dodgy stuff went off in like the 1700, well, any year, to be fair. Up until recently, when there's like DNA and like proper policing and things. Back then, people just got accused left, right and centre and nothing ever got took. They just paid off the coppers and that was it, done, sorted. If you've got enough money. And people were too scared to lose their jobs as well. So they just let it happen. The new teenage maid that had started and the master took a liking to her and all sorts of stuff ended up happening. People turned a blind eye. And that even happened with things like Jimmy Savile. People knew these things were going off, but they were too scared to say anything. And if they did say something, stuff happened where they lost their jobs or people made them seem like there's something wrong with them. And it's very different today. I think people have wised up quite a lot. But it's still happening. Harvey Weinstein, stuff like that, still happens, doesn't it? So, I don't know. But yeah, we look at all the scandals today and we think, oh, that's awful. I can't believe that's happened. But it's happened all the way through history. Like, different generations have dealt with it in different ways. I do like this. It's very, while I was stood there, I was moving this and these bars, the shadows are moving behind. It was very spooky. Felt very weird. What's in here then? I think this has been used for mainly the pipes and stuff. And I think maybe previously the boiler. Yeah, look, that's where all the things for the boiler went. It's only because of this block here. They usually raised the boiler up slightly. I don't know why they used to do that. But what's that ladder go to? Nothing. Why is that like that? It's like corrugated sheeting above. I don't know. But yeah, that's definitely where the boiler was, 100%. Look, another one there. Blocked up door. Relatively recent as well. It could be nothing. It could just be that it was a door to outside and they didn't want a door to outside anymore. They didn't want the risk of people getting in or bear to get out. But that could be why they blocked it up. But you just don't know, do you, what could be behind there. It's a very small cellar. That is pretty much it, I think. Yeah, that is it. We're back to where we started. Bear, get away from that well. Because you'll end up not very well at this rate. But it's for such a big house, it's a very small cellar. Now, sometimes they put one on each wing, so there could be another one somewhere. But it just seems too small to me, that. Bear's been acting weird. He's listening to something. I'm hoping it's just that. Them cutting the grass outside he can hear. But he's been looking and listening and sitting like a proper girl with his little legs off to one side. Look at that. He's got his little legs off to one side. You're an umpty. You're an umpty dog. Is there someone here? Or are you just acting weird? I think you're just acting weird. Come on. Right, I've put him on his lead because I've heard some noises myself now. Some clicking. I don't know if it's just water dripping or somebody moving about. He doesn't seem too concerned. Look, he keeps doing that. You can definitely hear something. I don't think he's that bothered about it. I think someone's coming. I heard it. It's so echoey in here. I sort of want to talk to you, but I don't. Because if there is someone here, they'll come straight to us. That's a seagull. I can hear a seagull now. I heard it earlier on. I thought it were an alarm going off. It was a bloody seagull. Anyway, let's make our way back out of this bit. If we find him, we find him. I'll just have to keep him on his lead for a minute. The noises I can hear seem to be coming from this direction. Why does this look like a big safe? I think this is a safe. Look, there's a lock there and a handle. I do keep hearing noises down there. But there's no way in here. No. That's a safe. I wonder what is in there. Just makes you wonder, doesn't it? I bet it's probably nothing much. But you just don't know the last time that was actually accessed. It could have been before it was a care home. They might have lost the key for it. There's no breaking into one of those things. So it could be full of pirate gold. I don't know where that came from. Right, we're gonna go. I think it's my own reflection I can see. We're gonna go upstairs in the good bit because I want to have a look before anyone comes. I just noticed behind me as well, a little Belfasty sink type thing, and there's water getting in, all falling through there. This place is in a right state. This is probably why it closed down, because it would have cost too much to get it sorted out. But I swear I keep hearing noises behind me there. I don't know. Right, let's have a quick look up here before we go back. Just try and work out where things are. Right, that. Oh look, staff dining room and ballroom. What in here? But this is the newer bit of building. I can't see that that'd be the case. I don't know what's through this door. Oh, the library. Is that where we were earlier? Yeah, that's where we were earlier on. It's a bit like a maze, this place, especially with the new bits of building. I hate the new bits. I'm not even going to show you in the new bits, I don't think. I might go and have a look in myself, and if there's anything good, I'll take you and show you, but we're going to go up here first. Right, there's definitely somebody here, because I can hear talking outside, and I swear I could hear a dog panting, so I don't know if police are here. Listen, listen, listen. Oh no, that's someone cutting grass or something. Yeah, they're there, look. Oh God. Don't know whether they saw me then. I'll just stick this round. They're just cutting the grass around that corner, so that's what I can hear. Oh, thank God for that. That's not the noise in the building I heard. That's something altogether different. But at least the voices outside I can sort of discard now. Right. We'll head up the stairs. Bear, you coming? Like I said, the detail is just brilliant. It really is. Look at that. Look up there. So good. And then I went all dizzy and almost fell. But I think it's a shame because it's, look, if you look up there, look, it's all started to come off. And all the damp's coming through there because there's been no repair work done on the glass. It's a shame, but I don't care. Bear's just walking around like a little lord. But anyway, let's keep going up. Like I said, there's getting less and less of these places in the UK because they're getting turned into things and they're going to rack and ruin. And it's our history. I don't know the history on this place, and I am going to find out. But I've got no internet here, which is a nightmare. I should have probably looked first, but I didn't think I was getting in. But you can sort of imagine the guests coming in and the lord of the manor standing up here, waiting, knowing they're coming in, to lord himself in front of them, stood just here, looking down on them. That sort of view. So when they came in, they had to look up at him. They were good for doing things like that. They knew what they were doing. They knew that how to make themselves seem really important, and that was definitely a way that they would do it. And this is the disappointing bit. So we're in the old bit now, and this is one of the upstairs rooms. And I have a horrible feeling they're all going to be the same. Like, don't get me wrong, the little old dear that got this room as her room, it would have been amazing because the views. But it's just, look at this. It's horrible. It's awful. I just want to, like, if somebody had sent me the photos of this place first, I probably wouldn't have come. I probably would have stayed away. But you know what? I just want to highlight it sometimes. I just want to come to these places and show you the absolute state they make these places. And it makes me angry. It really does. We're losing our history. And then they'll go, well, we haven't really looked after it and we can't afford to look after it now. So we're probably going to have to pull it down. It's too far gone. then it's lost for everybody. Just because of some arseholes that think, oh, let's make lots of money off old people. Let's get grants off the government, make loads of money. Then when we've got all our money, let's feck off and put none of it back into the building. Makes me fucking angry. Like really, look at this room. Look at the potential. I've got to be careful because they were down there. Yeah, look at the potential of like the views and stuff across there. Oh, that gate's suddenly open. It wasn't open earlier. That's worrying. You can look right across to the water down there and a big bridge down there. And then you can see the newer building at the back here, look, and some of the other buildings that have been added on. It's just greed. Like I said, look at all these shitty buildings they've added onto it to get as many people in here as possible, to make as much bloody money as they can. It's insane. And I know I'm ranting, and I know I'm raving, and I know I'm going on, and I know it's not a funny video. I know it's not me looking around little bits and going, oh, look at this. Oh, look at his ears sticking out. But sometimes these videos need bloody making. They need making. If you're watching and you own somewhere like this, stop being a dick. So all of this is false walls. This room here that we've just been in would have extended right up to here. And if you look round there in a minute, when we go back outside, there's a door there, but there's no way of getting through it. So that would have been the way through. Same with this side. This would have been like this fire exit bit, wherever it may go. All of this would have been part of the room. Bear, come on, Bear. Would have been part of this room that we're going to go in now. And it's got a lovely little fireplace in it, Victorian fireplace there. But then look at the room. It's got a tap, a sink, a window, a heater, and a cupboard. It's just like a storage room with a stupid fake wall. Oh, it's an office. Balls to your office. Oh my God. The neglect continues. That's to the new bit. Bear, we don't need to go that way. Look at the mould in here. Look at the state of the ceilings. God, I feel sorry for the patients in this place. If it were anything like this when they were here. It's horrendous. Oh. What is that? A set of old stairs with all the electrics on it. Going up to a door up there. But I reckon we can probably get to that going a different way around. If not, we'll come back. Oh look, bedroom 7 leading to 2nd floor. Let's go and have a look through there. Oh, what's this? I feel like somebody's tried to get in here and it's not possible. Just look, oh, it's just a cupboard. It's just a cupboard, but somebody, I reckon that would have been dumbwaiter or something at some point. But they've tried to break into it and not been able to. Where does this door take us first? Oh, back onto here. Oh, so we don't need to go back round that way because we're already on the next floor. Oh, there's another floor up there. Oh, I didn't realise. So this is the 1st floor we're on. So you'd probably, do you have to go through that bedroom 7 to get to it? It's all a bit strange, isn't it? Look at these pillars though, are they proper? Yeah, they are, freezing. Wow, I don't know what sort of stone it is. It's not just normal marble, is it, that? Done in sections. But, wow, what a waste. Anyway. Oh, this will be another fake door, look. It doesn't exist. Bear's like, can we go through it, please? It doesn't open, mate. It's the same with that one over there. That one in the corner over there, it's not real. Right, so this is bedroom 7. Bear, come on. Oh, you're here. I thought you got stuck out there. Yeah, look. I just wanted to come in here to show you where we were. We started off down there, look, in that sort of walkway. But I'm pretty sure behind here there's new houses or the stable block's being done up or something like that. Because it just looks very clean. It's hard to show. Let's see if I can zoom in on it, look. You see it up there, look. It looks very like there's fences around it and stuff for people's gardens. So I think that's what they've done. But then look, oh, this bit here, can you see this bit here? The glass bit there is that domed roof that you could see through. And then the one next to it, which I can't really show you very well, there, look, they've put something over the top of it. So it doesn't, the light don't go through anymore. Oh, what a shame. But I suppose it is protecting it a little bit. Now, whoever got this room got quite a good room as well. We've got a nice big shower, but we're not here to see that. We're here to see the old features. Something else, look how high these ceilings are. Absolutely ridiculous. It's probably, I'd say, 6, 12, about 15 foot high. It's another one of me, easily. Just a minute, let me show you, do it this way, one sec. I always think when I'm trying to show you the height of things, I hold it in front of me, it just doesn't look right, but look. I'm 6 foot, so there's another one of me plus a bit more. So definitely, in fact you can't, can you see the ceiling? Only just. Yeah, so definitely it's at least 13, 14 foot, which is ridiculously high ceilings. My floor at home is probably only about that across. So to have it up as well is pretty cool. Anyway, let's look at those top rooms. They will have been the servants' rooms, I'm guessing. Let's go and check them out. Oh, look, in room 7, it was Ken. I told Kenneth in room 7. I'd want room 7. It's my lucky number. So I would definitely want room 7. Right, so that's upstairs. What are these doors then? It only said bedroom 7. Or is this just a fire escape? Oh no, we go, where do we go here? Someone else's bedroom, Bear. Come on. Come on, mate. Good lad. What's this? Is this a bedroom? This is quite a big, nice bedroom as well. Like I said, horrible, they've ruined it, but still, look at this. This is views over the back. We've not really looked over this direction properly. Oh no, we have, because that's where they were cutting the grass over there. Over at, I can't show you properly. Ooh, over that side, made a mess of that. Over at that side there, but it's beautiful. What are you doing? You do want to look as well. Do we get a better view over there? Oh, there's some big old gates over there as well. There, look, big gate posts. Like the back entrance of this place. That's where they would have brought like food in, and like servants would have come in that way and stuff like that. Because some will have stayed here, but some probably would have stayed down in the village. Depends. Certain places did it different ways. Some of them, like, they all lived here and it was in a hall in the middle of nowhere. Whereas some of them, they had houses given to them on the estate. So it could have been like off back up there, or it could have been just down in the village in general. That's squeaky. Right, let's go upstairs. Now you can see the difference straight away. Now, these might be false ceilings, but the ceiling height has reduced dramatically. And it's definitely because these are servants' rooms. Little windows, not as big as the other ones. Still bloody good views. Amazing views. But yeah, tiny little rooms for the servants. And usually what they did was they'd have 2 bigger rooms at each end for the main members of staff. And then they'd have, oh God, is that floor gone through? Oh my God, the whole floor's leaning, I've just realised. Yeah, Christmas and activities. What's in here? Nothing. That's a bit of a pointless thing. Got all excited then. Bedroom 3. Oh, you'd be gutted if you'd come to stay in this big hall and you got a servant's room compared to the ones downstairs. Come on, fat boy, come on out. And room 2 is going to be the same, innit? Oh, room 2's slightly better. In fact, it's quite nice in here because of the, oh bloody hell, it's not that nice in here. This floor feels weird in here as well. But yeah, the view you got out of this window is probably one of the best in the house, because you can see right off into the distance the big bridges and the river, or the the estuary, sea estuary, off in the distance. It's brilliant. Although the people that were in here probably didn't have the eyesight to see it. They could probably only see the grass just in front of them. Right, so this door takes us out onto that top bit of balcony that I hadn't noticed. I can't get over this place, like what it looks like from up here. It's crazy. What a beautiful room. Just a shit, look at the damage on that. It's all falling off bit by bit. Bits of plaster all over. Why didn't someone save this, really, man? Why go off to France? And I get it. I want to say they do all these TV programmes where people go off and buy chateaux in France, but that's because they can buy them for like 20 grand. And over here, this place would cost you millions in a right state. So I can sort of see why people do it. Plus the lifestyle's a lot better in places like France. So I get it, but some bastard save this, please. Right, that's the door down those stairs we were looking at. So we definitely don't need to go up that. It's locked anyway, so there's no point. Bear's disappeared. Oh, he's here. He's not actually, he's been staying quite close in this place. He's been good. But I'm just wondering. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, my Lord. I'm not stepping any further than that. Just so I can look around the corner a bit. But look, big hole in the floor there. It's rotten. Absolutely rotten. I was going to say, I wonder if we can get up on the roof or to the attic. I don't think there is an attic. Might be able to get to the roof, but yeah, the water's been pouring in here. Bear, get out. They folded the carpet up. There's a hole there, there's buckets full of water. Oh, that's disgusting, man. Sluice? Sluice? Is it just like where you chuck your water in? Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. We've seen these before, haven't we, where they like wash bedpans out and stuff like that. Right. I think we're probably almost done. However, I do want to see... Oh, there's a lift there. I haven't seen the lift in the rest of this place. Oh, God, imagine having this room. What do you do in here? You don't think you can even lie down, it's that small. Bloody hell. I suppose there's elderly midgets. You have to put them somewhere. No, I've had a good look round and there's no access to the roof that I can find. Unless it's in a crawl space, and with Bear, I can't really do that. It's not really very fair. But I haven't seen anywhere that looks like that. And sometimes you can access the roof from a lower piece of roof. Like there'll be ladders up. But I haven't seen that either, so God knows. Maybe you just can't anymore. Somebody banging about somewhere. Like in the building. I don't know where. I don't know the best way to go now though. I think we're just going to go down, rather than going through the main entrance. We'll go down through a fire exit. Don't know if you heard that bang. There's somebody banging about downstairs. It could just be another explorer. But we now need to get back out of here without getting caught. I need to put him back on his lead, really. But if they're at the bottom of those stairs, we need to head the opposite direction. God, this place is like a maze. I've totally lost my bearings of where we are. Oh, it's not even been in here. Wait up, is this to the roof? Bear's on his way up already. I think he needs an Allen key. Oh, wait, look. It's been screwed shut, but that's your access to the roof right there. But we need to get out of here anyway. Come on, Bear. I've honestly lost altogether which way we need to go. Oh, Bear. I think we're okay at the moment. That bang came from the new bit of the building, so I think we're all right as long as we stay in the old bit and make our way back out, although we do have to go through part of the new bit to get out. Oh God, come down a level, but I still don't know how to get back into that main bit. I don't know if that... Bear, come here. I don't know if we're in the new bit here or the old bit. Kind of lost track. I can't... If we keep going down, we can't be in much far wrong. Every corridor looks exactly the same, but if we keep going downstairs, we've got to get to the right place. Bear, come on. Let's go down here. Where are we now? Oh, I know where we are. We're on the bottom level, and this is that room that we came into with the awful light fittings. So, where do we go from here? Is it through this one? Oh, I'm lost again. Oh, that's where we came through, but I think we need to be back. We don't want to go up there because that's where he is. That's another set of stairs I've not seen while we've been here. Oh, we're in the right place now, look. Look. We're back in the old bit. Thank God for that. Right, once I get in here, I'll work my bearings out. Once I get in that central area, I know exactly where to go from there. Go on, Bear. Oh, this is nervy. Right, we're here. Take one last look at this glorious room and head out of here. Bear, I need to put you on lead. Come on, mate. Which way was it now? I thought I'd got my bearings, but actually I don't know now. I think it might be the way back where we've just come, but I think that's where he's going to be. I don't know what to do. Bear's a good lad. He's just alerted me to the fact that this door's actually not shut properly. He went and stood there and sniffed in between, so we can sneak out of here, but then we're right where they're cutting the grass. So it's a bit of a catch-22, but we'll just have to go with it. Right, so we've just come out of those doors. That's quite concerning. Police dog training area? Jesus, Bear, you'd have no chance, mate. They'd kill you to death. Come on. We're going to be ballsy now. We're going to walk straight out of here, and that means I can show you the front of the building as well. Because why not? Just fuck it. Let's do it. I actually think they've moved to the back of the house anyway to cut the grass. So we'll just hop over the front fence and I'll show you the building from there. So this is the side of it, look. That's the newer building that's been added on the side there. That's the main entrance. So that's where we've just come out through. And then there must be a way up onto that roof, but we were up there. And these are those gates that we were looking at a minute ago, and they were literally cutting the grass there. But sod it, we are just going to walk out and just pretend that we're supposed to be here, because what can they do now? Tell me to leave, and that's about it. Right, I'm literally sat on the fence, and the grass cutting guy is just there. I think he's just clocked me as well, and I don't think he cares. But yeah, that's the place. I hope you've enjoyed it. I know I've been frustrated and in an angry mood, but these places do my head in when they're like that. But what a wonderful building, and what a shame. I'll see you soon. Love you all. Bye bye.